you all. My name is Sierra Harrison. I'm 32 years old and I live in North Carolina. I want to tell you about a research study that I'm participating in. This research study is called Targeted Exercise for African Americans with Multiple Sclerosis. I'm going to read really quick about this research study, then I'm going to let you all know about my experience. The goal of the TEAAMS Research Study is to examine whether a home-based exercise training program can provide improvements in walking dysfunctions, symptoms, and quality of life among Black and African Americans with MS who live in the southeastern United States. Participants will exercise at their convenience in their homes or community 3 times per week for 16 weeks. A trained MS coach will provide remote support and encouragement throughout the program. Participants will complete questionnaires online before starting the program, immediately after finishing the program, and 4 months after completing the initial assessments. Participants will be compensated for completing the TEAAMS research study. I started this research study in January of 2023, so it was the earlier part of this year. I did not know what to expect initially because this is my first research study that I have ever participated in. I am currently in my 15th week in this research study, and it has been a joy. What attracted me to this research study was the emphasis on physical health. And I know that I did not have a regular exercise routine that I could stick to, but I had the desire to learn ways on how I can incorporate physical activity in my daily life. I exercise weekly, but I wanted to exercise more than just 1 time a week. I wanted to do it several times a week. And when I seen this research study on the National Multiple Sclerosis Society's website, and also received the email, I was really intrigued because this research study puts emphasis on physical activity. And studies have shown that exercising for MS is a great way to combat MS symptoms. When I was diagnosed with relapsing remitting multiple sclerosis in April 2016 at the age of 25, one of those areas, those symptoms that I was having was my mobility. It got to a point where I was falling a lot, and then eventually I lost my ability to walk, and I had to be taken to the bathroom, and I had to be transferred on the toilet, off the toilet. I needed help getting down the steps, getting up the steps. It was really bad. But thank God for a wonderful healthcare team, physical therapy, a lot of prayers, a supportive family, a supportive mother. I was able to get through. And thank God my symptoms did eventually resolve. But I couldn't shake that time that I had. And I said, I don't ever want to go back to that time again. And whatever I can do to preserve the strength in my legs, in my arms, in bodily functions, I'm going to do. And I know exercising was going to be a way that I was going to fight against my mobility challenges. Although I don't have as many mobility challenges as I did in 2016, I still do have challenges. I still do have mobility challenges from time to time. And with this research study, I work with amazing staff. And my behavioral coach is excellent, patient, understanding, an advocate for just you being physically fit. Also checking in with you to make sure emotionally and mentally you're still staying motivated to make that change, to make that lifestyle change, because overall it is going to benefit you. And it's been a joy working with my behavioral coach in this program. There's different materials that the participants will receive, and there are 2 groups in this study, and you will be randomly chosen to be in a group, and you'll go through a process, somebody from the team to reach out to you. You'll go through a pre-screening process and then a screening process. And if you are accepted into the research study, you'll go from there. You'll be hooked up with your behavioral coach, and you will just start on your journey to wellness and to health. There's newsletters and all kinds of great materials that you will receive from the team. And really quick, I want to show you, this is the exercising training manual. I can't show you all what's in it, but they have a lot of good stuff in here, you all. You'll learn about the program and other things that's very helpful. My exercise log book, where I log in my exercises, and I also log in my exercises on an online database. This is a really good program, you all. I encourage you all to do it. It is just an honor, and it is a privilege, because you learn ways to manage your health. You learn ways to manage your physical health, and that's what's needed, I feel like, in our community. A lot of times we can get busy with life, right? You have children to take care of, or you have a job, or you have your MS symptoms and you're just going through, or it could just be dealing with life. Sometimes we don't take care of our physical health like we need to. And with this program, I was able to create SMART goals, physical health goals. And I just created another set of goals for the next 16 weeks. Before I started this research study, you know how like you go into a grocery store and there's like a 24, 32 pack case of water? I couldn't pick it up without struggling. I struggled so bad to pick it up, you all. And I didn't like it, because I said it just doesn't make any sense. I should be able to lift. I should be able to lift up water. I should be able to move furniture around. I should be able to pick up my laundry basket without it being a problem, but it was a problem. But since I've been in this research study, I'm proud to say that I can pick up a 32 case of water out of a 32 case bottle of water out of the store. I've been able to move around furniture. I feel less fatigue. I have more energy. I've lost weight. And I just hope that I continue on this journey, because I have learned so far the importance of staying consistent, taking care of my health, and just understanding that exercise is a way to combat multiple sclerosis symptoms. I want to just encourage you, please participate in this research study. It's not going to only help you physically, but it's going to be a way for you to help others in the community that need assistance with exercising. Maybe they can't get to the gym. I know I'm not always able to get to the gym, and when I go to the gym, I have to have somebody with me, because if I overheat, what's going to happen? If I'm not feeling good at the gym or something happens, I need to have somebody there, and my family and friends are not always available to go to the gym with me. So the fact that I can do this program in the comforts of my home, I can do it in my neighborhood. I know I'm back here in my parents' yard, because they do live in the county in North Carolina, in the rural part, and I'm able to exercise at my own convenience, and I absolutely love it. And all the exercise equipment and the materials that you receive from this research study, you will be able to keep it. And that is a plus. so you can continue on in your wellness journey. And when you feel good physically, mentally, emotionally, you feel well. And I just love it. I'm all about sowing into the community and sowing positivity and bringing out the strengths. And with this research study has brought out so many strengths that I did not know I had. Endurance. Every few weeks, I try to challenge myself to do more reps, to do more things, to challenge my body. And it's been working out really good. I want to thank the staff for creating an amazing program and for helping me out. And I hope that if you live in the southeastern part of the United States and your state is participating in this research study, just try it out. Try it out. I hope you take this journey with me. Please share this video. In the description below, I'm going to leave information on who you can contact if you are interested in being a part of this research study. Let's create positive change and impact the world. Love you all. This is Sierra. I want you to be your best self, and I will talk with y'all later. Bye. Bye.